It is a happy mail day in my crafty space today, and I wanted to share with you the recent happy mail that I got from Scrapbook Nerd from the online shop. And I did leave the link for the shop in the information or description box below. If you haven't shopped with the Scrapbook Nerd before, it is a wonderful online shop. They have amazing service and so much good stuff in the shop. When you get your package, it's wrapped in some paper with one of their adorable little stickers from the shop. And I'm going to start off here with some Lawn Fawn products that I picked up. Now, I have this really awesome embossing pad that I'm going to be trying out. And I also got some more of the sentiments for the reveal wheel. And these are the holiday sentiments with all kinds of really fun holiday different little sentiments on them. So I'm looking forward to using that. And I also got the Thanks a Latte set with the dies, and I just really love this. I love that it's fall or winter theme, and you can see there's the whipped cream and the marshmallows, and you can make a latte and all sorts of really fun little cute stuff. And I love that, and I can't wait to share some projects on my channel with you with that set. Now, I also picked up some 6x6 papers from Lawn Fawn, including the Nitpicky Fall. And this comes with 36 sheets of paper. You get 3 sheets of each of the different patterns, which I love. I love it when the patterns are repeated in these collections because Lawn Fawn just really knows how to do the pattern papers, especially for card making. I really love it. And I love that you have the 3 different sheets of each one. So as I'm going through here, you can see the fall theme throughout this pad, and the colors are so pretty, so rich. You can see some jewel tones here and just some really fun different prints. So I really look forward to using that. It's going to be good. So you can see that there's the teal and the oranges, the browns, and so on. So that's awesome. So that is the Nitpicky Fall from Lawn Fawn. And I also picked up the this one is called Really Rainbow Christmas, and this Really Rainbow Christmas pad again has 36 sheets. It has the 3 sheets of each of the different prints, and it is just really sweet. I love the color palette here. I love the bright colors. I think they're so much fun, and I especially just really love this one soft blue color in here that has the little dots on it, which will be perfect for a wintry scene. So I'm really looking forward to creating some fun projects with this Lawn Fawn Rainbow Christmas pad. So I think it's really sweet. And I do have some other Lawn Fawn products still coming from the Scrapbook Nerd, and they do a really great job of having a whole bunch of different card making products in the shop, including Lawn Fawn. I know they try to get lots of the Lawn Fawn new stuff in there, and I love that. Now, I also got these jelly roll pens in the glaze. So this is a black pen, and it's like a little bit of a glaze medium, and you can use it for finishing details on your projects. I plan to use this on my cards for things like the eyes of the little critters and things like that. And this is just a really nice product. I love jelly roll pens in general. They are really good quality. And I'm just going to show you here on a piece of white cardstock how this is, and I hope you can pick this up on camera, how it's quite glossy looking, and it is definitely a glaze. So it adds just a tiny little bit, an ever so tiny bit of dimension to your project, and it definitely adds some shine, and I really like that. I think it's really cool. So if you're drawing an eye and you wanted to make the iris black, for example, and it's just going to add a little bit of nice detail. So that's a glaze pen from Jelly Roll, or I think it's Sakura, whatever, Jelly Roll pens. You can find them in the shop. They're awesome. I also got this really adorable little sidekick, and this is from Tim Holtz. And this one in particular it's a fall theme. So you can see that these little sidekick side orders come with a tiny little embossing folder. And then they also come with these little dies. And you always get a word or phrase with them. So this one says thanks. And then you get these other little fall themed items like the little acorn and the pumpkin and the leaf. So that's going to be really fun to create some little tags or some card elements for. I really love that. Now, I also couldn't resist these Chamel wooden buttons. These are fantastic for embellishing small areas, whether it's on a card or a scrapbooking project if you're doing a mini album, or all kinds of different little things if you're doing a little bit of decorating of a gift or anything like that. These are really, really fun little embellishments. I also picked up, just to finish off my Pink Fresh Sweet and Simple collection, the little phrase stickers. And I really, really love these phrase stickers. They are going to be a lot of fun to add to that Simple and Sweet collection from Pink Fresh. Lots of little images there that go along with that collection. And I also got another pack of the Here and There envelopes from Crepe Paper. I really love these. I think they are so much fun and they are genius, and I wanted to have more in my stash. I got a couple more of the Rebecca Meyer stencils from the Crafters Workshop. I'm addicted to the Crafters Workshop stencils. I'm not gonna lie, I love them. I think the 6x6 are perfect for adding details to cards, scrapbooking layouts, mini albums, lots of different things, guys. Your art journaling, tons of processes you might be working on. Stencils are a really simple and easy way to add a lot of really cool detail. This one is called Script Dots, and the second one is called Leaf Collection. And like I said, those are both, I believe, designed by Rebecca Meyer, and that's for the Crafters Workshop. I also added these. This is from an older collection, I think from the summer of 2017, from Crepe Paper, from Oasis. And I noticed the other day when I was going through the shop, I like to go through the shop every once in a while and see what they have left for some of the older collections, because you can find some gems in the shop, and I feel like these are gems. You can't find these very many places anymore. They basically sold out, and they're gold puffy phrase stickers from that Oasis collection, and they are awesome. So I picked up another pack of those. And I also ended up grabbing the 6x6 pad from Echo Park. And I really love the different, I love the color scheme, but I love all of the little different images that are in this collection. So you can see here, this is Celebrate Autumn. And you can see all of the little cut aparts that you get in the 6x6 pad. There are tons of different sheets of paper in here, and they're all double-sided. So every sheet you get 2 different patterns, and it's all fall themed. So I just really love this. I know we've got some fall projects coming up on the Scrapbook Nerd, and I thought this would just be a really great little paper pad to have to create a fall theme. If you follow me at all here on YouTube, you know that I really, really love 6x6 pads in my process, in my scrapbooking process. I find that you can get a lot of use from a 6x6 pad, and you can create a lot of things with just that one little paper pad. So they are fantastic. Now I'm going to get into the Vicki Boutin Field Notes collection, and I think I picked up just about everything from the collection that I could from the shop. And there was a couple of things from Vicki's mixed media line that I didn't have yet, including the watercolors collection. So this, if you do not have any watercolors at all and you're looking to get some, this is a really economical way to purchase some to get yourself started. So these watercolors are super inexpensive and you get a ton of colors. What I love about buying everything that's in a collection is that it all coordinates, right? So all of the different colors in this watercolor palette coordinate with Vicki's collections. So you can see all of the colors that you get there, and they're so cool. Now what you do is you just take off the lid, you flip the lid over, and you use the pokey part of the top of that lid to pierce the little tin container. And I didn't want to push too hard just because I had my whole collection underneath it, and if it decided it was going to squirt out, I really didn't want that to happen on my stuff. So I didn't push the issues. I will open these at a later time, but that's how you do that. So they look like they'll be super easy to use. So I'm just going to put that aside for now and show you the rest of the products that I got from Field Notes. And let me just say, this collection is amazing. If you don't have any of it yet, make sure you pop over to the shop because this is sure to sell out. I know the ladies lots of times at Scrapbook Nerd do restock some of the products. I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of this collection that will need to be restocked because it is beautiful. Now these are the washi tapes, and there are 7 washies in this little pack, which is a ton. And they're just beautiful. They have such pretty colors and patterns, kind of a watercolory look on some of them, a distressed look on others. Just beautiful. I love them. They're so pretty. And you get a lot of washi in that pack for the price. I find that Vicky's collections are, the price point is also excellent. You get a lot of stuff, which I always look for when I'm buying a collection. I find that Paige Evans collections are like that too. You get a lot in those collections for your dollar, which I think is really important. So if you take a look at these chipboard sheets, there are a ton of different phrases and images on this chipboard. Look at this, guys. This is unreal. So there's some little, you can see there's some really long sentiment strips. There's some shorter ones. There's just some that have little scallop shapes on them and so on. Some word bubbles. Really, really cute. This is the phrase sticker, the puffy phrase sticker sheet. And this also is amazing. I love that it's black. Vicky doesn't have any of the die cut black word pieces in her die cuts this time, but she has these stickers, which are basically the same thing. So I love those. They're very, very fun. Then also there's 2 stencil sets in this collection, and you can see that they coordinate with the different images from the collection as well. The butterflies, the sketchy floral pieces in the die cut pack. It just all coordinates beautifully. I love it. And if you've been watching Vicky's Facebook Lives and the different things she's been doing with her collections, you can see all of the different layering techniques you'll be able to use with these different elements. It's perfect for layering on your scrapbook layouts or in your art journal, whatever projects you're working on. Now I just wanted to quickly grab my junk journal here from Vicky Boutin and show you that all of these things, the stencils and the stamp sets that she has, she's created an easy storage plan for these by having them hole punched so that they fit really nicely into your 6x8 junk journal. You can just take them out of that packaging and pop them into the rings of your junk journal, and they just fit in there very nicely. So if you don't have a junk journal yet, you can find those in the shop. Now, I also noticed that the backing for these stencils can be used for an embellishment. So this has just a really cool pattern on it, and there's no watermark or anything over top of it. So you could definitely use this as a background. You could use it to decorate your cover of your album. There's a lot of different things you could do with that. I am going to save the packaging. The puffy stickers as part of the collection as well are just absolutely adorable. I love these, and you get a lot. There's a ton of puffy stickers on this one sheet. You can see there's arrows and phrases, there's long phrase strips and short, there's little banners and hearts. Really adorable. Now this is the watercolor sticker set, and there are a ton, 173 stickers in this pack. That's a lot. So the top 2 sheets are clear stickers that look like they've been watercolored. And then that bottom pack is just right full of stickers that you can colorize. So I think I am probably going to try coloring these with the art crayons and maybe some of the watercolors. You could even use some acrylic paint on these if you wanted to. I am excited to try these out. Now I just wanted to take these out of the sheet so that you can see the texture of them, or how heavy they are. They're actually quite heavy, and I really like the weight of them. Now this also comes with a little acetate overlay piece, which I think is adorable. I really love that. I think it's super pretty. And now you can see all of the different sheets that you get. So these are all cardstock stickers. And I'm just going to show you this one here, this one that looks kind of like a little bit of note paper. And you can just kind of peel that off just so easily. And there you can see that it's a decent weight of paper as well. So I'm really looking forward to, like I said, using these on some projects. And it's fun that they're all in white and black. You can simply add whatever color you want. And you can see that you also get a sheet of numbers. Very cool. So this is going to be a lot of fun. You can see all the floral pieces that you get phrases, you get some of those moths and so on. Very awesome. Now the next thing I want to show you is there's 2 sets of stamps with this collection, field notes, and Vicky's stamps are packaged in a very cool way. This is really unique. So you actually get a sheet of magnet paper, or a magnet sheet with the little collection of stamps for the stencils, or for the dies. So very interesting. These stamps come with the dies. So that is, like I said, that's very unique. And the dies come mounted on that magnetic sheet, which is very, very cool. So this one has some butterflies on it and some phrases, some shapes. And then the other set has some florals. So you can see that this packaging also fits very nicely into the junk journal. So easy. And then this is the other set of stamps here. So you can see this one has the leaf and the flowers on it. This one is called Shine, and the set that has the butterflies is called Escape. So those are the 2 stamp sets. Then there's a ton of die cuts. In each of these packs, you get 50 different die cuts. One is more journaling spots, that's this one, and the other one is more the die cut shapes that go along with the other icons in the collection. So I'm going to open this up just to show you the kinds of different things that you get in here. And I absolutely love collections that have these journaling spots. I know Paige Evans has these little journaling spot packs with her collections. I love them. And I feel like virtually every scrapbooker will tell you, this is a really neat bit of die cut that you can get, or die cuts that you can get with a collection, because you know, we all want to have a spot where we can put some journaling on our layouts, and this just makes that so easy. Now, again, I'm just showing you here the packaging that comes along with that collection, and I'm going to save that packaging just because I know that that will be really cool to use as an embellishment. And here you can see these different layered pieces. Now, I love the layered circles. I think they're so cool, and there's a bunch of frames in here. And you can see, I'm not going to show you every one of them, but I'm just showing you how many there are. And there's just some really cool little phrase embellishments in here, some die cuts, some little pieces that have the note paper cut on the side, and so on. I love the colors, everything. It's just so pretty. I love it. So that's the little journaling spots die cuts. And then I'm going to open up the other little die cut pack as well and show you some of those also. The colors in this collection are just so pretty. I love them. They're so vibrant and bright and different. Not the same color palette that you find in, you know, a ton of other collections. This is very, very unique, and I love it. It's just got that sort of watercolory look to it. And I'm a huge fan of anything that looks kind of like a little bit distressed. And this definitely has that look. So once again, there's that gorgeous packaging. I'm going to set that aside. And now I'm just going to show you. Look at the colors. They're just absolutely beautiful. Like that feather, just like, yeah, I love that. That is so pretty. Just gorgeous. And then you'll find lots of black and white, pieces for a pop of black. And then just look at these gorgeous blues and teals and greens. So pretty. And then lots of little phrase pieces in here as well that you can use as title pieces. Florals, butterflies, everything. Gorgeous. Just love it. So pretty. Now what I do to store these, I'm just going to show you quickly here. I'm not going to try to put those back into the packaging that they came in. What I did was I just cut them off of that backing piece that has sort of like it's got that really cool packaging on it, but also on the back of it has kind of like a summary of what you find in that pack. And I'm just going to slip that all into a Ziploc bag. I can see on the back what the pieces are, so I can just have a quick look at that. And I'm also going to put those journaling spots in there as well. And then I'll put all of this, I'll put the whole collection into one of those really extra large Ziploc bags, and put the entire collection, other than the stencils and the stamps, which I'll leave in the junk journal. I'll pack everything else up into a Ziploc bag. Actually, I probably won't put the watercolors in there either. So the mixed media pieces, the pieces that I'll use with, lots of other processes, I'll keep out of that large bag, but I'll definitely put the pattern papers and the embellishments in there for sure. Now, these are some of the pattern papers that I got from the collection, and they, once again, are so gorgeous. Some of the papers I picked up 2 of because I love both sides, so this is an example of that. I love a ledger paper in any collection. It's always one of my favorite papers, if there is one, is the ledger. And then also in that back, you could see that watercolor pattern on there. So pretty. It's just gorgeous. Now, this one has the pens on the one side, and then on the other, just this gorgeous, vibrant leaf print. I just love that. It's so pretty. And something I wanted to just show you here too is obviously how the whole collection works together, but also the previously released things from Vicky's collection, her mixed media line as well. So these are her acrylic paints, and look at, guys, like these paints, you can see from the different papers here and the different die cut pieces and so on, that the color palette is all just going to be gorgeous together. So whether you're working on her foundations paper and creating your own mixed media background with the stamps and the stencils, the art crayons, the stencil brush or whatever, you'll be able to just have all of those work together with this new collection as well. Love this paper with the hearts on it. It's so pretty. And I just love how it just has a vintagey distressed look to it. And all of the papers are like that. I just love that look. I think it's so cool and so fresh and different. It's really, really interesting. I love this cut apart sheet with these painted kind of swatches on the back in the blues. And then this wreath, which is so pretty. I just love this. Like, I could imagine if you wanted to fussy cut that out, fussy cut just around the edges of that wreath, how pretty that would be. And these feathers are so gorgeous. And the back with the flowers, again, those little sketchy flowers and the butterflies, so pretty. Love it. And this side has the yellow pattern. Then it's like the coffee cup circles, just that distressed look again. So pretty. And then that beautiful green again with the tone on tone. Here we have kind of like a rainbow paint stripe. So pretty. And that beautiful purpley blue, which is just gorgeous. And this kind of looks like some of her stamps and some circles painted. Gorgeous. And then the yellow watercolor on the back, which I love. And then this is the tone on tone with the pink and just kind of like some little painted squares. And then sort of like a watercolor back on it. Love it. So gorgeous. And I, of course, had to have 2 of these sheets. I love this floral. It is absolutely amazing. And then the back again with the watercolor. Love it. So these pattern papers are so pretty. I love this entire Field Notes collection. It is absolutely sublime. Well done, Ms. Bouton. Love it. It is just absolutely amazing. Love, love, love. Love everything about it. I'm just showing you here again how this paint coordinates. It's going to be so much fun to use. I can't wait. Hey guys, that's my haul for today. Thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this, and make sure you check out the link in the description box below for the Scrapbook Nerd online shop. They have an amazing shop, and I encourage you to check it out if you haven't yet. And have an amazing day. And thank you so much for stopping by. And I hope to see you another time here on my channel. Bye guys.